That is the importance of water in our life. What is that importance of water in our lives? We are always great at our thoughts. But we are always poor at our actions. And because of that poor actions, only and only because of human activities, we have created many problems because of unhealthy water. What are those poor actions and what are those problems we are facing with unhealthy water? And this is the way to produce healthy water. What is that way to produce healthy water? Let's know in this video. One of the wonderful, one of the beautiful, one of the excited questions of all the time is, can we convert seawater into drinking water? And the answer is yes. Yes, we can convert seawater or saline water into drinking water. By using a solar energy application called solar still. But before you know about it, you should also know importance of water, what is the importance of water, and what are the problems we are facing today and we will face in the future because of unhealthy water. So I thought in a different way. So today's video format is going to be number 1, importance of water, and number 2, the problems with unhealthy water, and finally the solution for this problem. Of course, the solution to prevent water scarcity and to produce healthy water, the solar still, the working of the solar still at the last. So I assure you, by the end of the video, you'll know the answers for all the questions, like what is the importance of water, what are the problems with unhealthy water, and how a solar still works. So let's start with number 1, importance of water. Importance of water. An adult human body generally consists of 50 to 60% of water. Our brain, our blood, our muscles, our bones, our kidney, liver, they need water and they consist of water. And water helps in digestion. It helps the human beings to survive. So water is an essential element for human beings to survive. Just only for human beings? No. For all the organisms, the plants, the animals, for aquatic organisms, they need water to survive. Yes, they need water to survive. So we can say water is an essential element to sustain physical life. So that is the importance of water in our lives. And we can say water as an essential requirement in every living creature's life. It is an essential requirement in every living creature's life. So that completes number 1. Let's move to the number 2, the problems with unhealthy water. We all know that our Earth is a planet which mostly consists of water. Yes or no? Which mostly consists of water. And in that water, just 2 to 3% of water are fresh water, which are useful, which we can drink, which we can use in household practices, etc. But rest all, the 97 to 98% of water are saline water, which are not useful, which are generally present in the seas, oceans, etc., which are not useful, which we can't use, which we can't drink. And those 2 to 3% of water are being depleted only and only because of our heavy consumption worldwide and are getting polluted only and only because of our human activities. And maybe if our consumption, this heavy consumption worldwide, not just in India or not just in your specific region, worldwide, continues like this, maybe in the next 17 to 18 years, the world may run out of fresh water, which is going to be a very huge problem for our future generations and even for us too. So, not only this, because of polluted water, because of the pollution, water pollution, because of water pollution, around 80% of the diseases worldwide, are waterborne, and around 3.1% of deaths worldwide are due to unhealthy and poor quality water. Are because of unhealthy and poor quality water. So these many problems we are facing today only because of unhealthy water. Then what is the solution for this? Yes, of course, solar still is a solution and many better solutions may come in the future. But we should be aware of our responsibilities to conserve water for our future generations. We should be aware of our responsibilities. We all know what to do, we all know how to reduce the pollution, we all know how to use the water effectively, but we'll never implement. That is the problem with the human nature, including me. Yes or no? That is the problem with the human nature, including me. So, we need to take a step in the present, at this moment, to make a better future for our future generations. Of course, not for our future generations, and even for us too. Even for you too. So, you and I just leave the past, what had happened. From this moment, let us use the water effectively. Let us not throw garbage, let us not throw plastic in freshwater sources. And I request each and every industry not to dump any chemical wastes in the freshwater, and I request each and every aqua farmer not to use chemicals to grow fishes, which they are just doing only and only for their own profit. Only and only for their own profit. So let's take a step towards our future generations, to make our future generations happy, and at least for our future, to make our future happy at this moment. I hope you'll do it for me. If not for me, at least for yourself and for your future generations. So we have these many problems, and of course it's time to know about the solution. So let's move to the part number 3, the solution for all these problems, a simple solution for all these problems. So let's know the working of that simple solution. Let's know the working of solar still. So as I said you before, solar still is a solar energy application which generally uses the heat from the solar radiation to convert saline water or the sea water into drinking water. So solar still just consists of a basin with insulation to prevent heat loss. Very simple. We'll generally give some input source, the saline water, into it, and they'll settle at the bottom. And it has a transparent core on the top, which is generally inclined, and at the end of the transparent core you will have a collecting tray. So when the solar radiation falls on the transparent core, the heat will be absorbed by the water, the saline water inside the solar still, and by utilizing that heat, this water gets evaporated. And when these water molecules generally rise up and touches the transparent core on the top, because of the lesser temperature, because of the lower temperature of the transparent core, it will generally condense the water vapor molecules, and they'll move down and gets collected in the collecting tray, which are fresh water, which is generally taken out for utilization. So this is a very simple working. But the solar still has just an efficiency of 35 to 50%. So let's say if you use 100 liters of saline water, only 50 liters or 35 to 50 liters of saline water are only utilized to generate fresh water from them. And it just have a capacity of 15 to 40 liters per 10 meter square. So I think you have got answers for all your questions, which I've told you before. And if you have any doubts, honestly, please to comment in the comment box. I'll try to clarify them. And this is the end of the video. I'll meet you in my next video. And I hope you'll take a step in this moment to make your future generations or your future happy. Meet you in my next video. Thank you. Goodbye.